This message is not for everyone. And if you've come across this video, it's because you're ready and should watch it until the end. There are no coincidences. Everything in the universe aligns perfectly, and the fact that you're here now proves that the universe is guiding you towards something greater. What I'm about to reveal and share with you is something powerful that can change the way you see your life, your purpose, and your destiny. Have you ever heard of a hidden library that holds all the secrets of your soul? In this video, you'll learn about this universal library, which contains all the wisdom of the past, present, and future. This vast library is known as the Akashic Records. These records hold not only a person's life experiences, but also the memories, thoughts, and emotions of all living beings who have ever walked the earth. This concept has been studied by scientists, philosophers, and mystics for many years. The Akashic Records do not follow the logic of time. They exist beyond past, present, and future, with everything happening simultaneously. For this reason, they're considered a powerful tool for those seeking deeper answers about life. It's like opening a special book with all the lessons you've lived or missed. This topic is fascinating because it goes beyond the physical realm, connecting us to universal wisdom. Have you ever felt stuck in the same mistakes or faced challenges that seem to repeat without explanation? Or maybe you feel an unexplainable connection to certain places, times, or people, as if you've already had a history with them, even without understanding why. Many believe these are signs of your past lives and cosmic memories influencing your present. The Akashic Records are a portal to uncover connections and understand how the past reflects on the present. They help recognize life cycles and provide insight into what you're experiencing. Imagine being able to access all the experiences accumulated by your soul over multiple lifetimes. How much wisdom could be gained? Accessing the Akashic Records is like opening a portal to a reality where time does not follow the same rules. Everything you've ever lived, felt, or decided is there, waiting to be explored. Unlike a future prediction, this is an inner journey that requires preparation, clear intention, and an open heart to accept the truths that may arise. It's not a magical solution to problems, but a powerful tool for those who seek to reconnect with their deepest self. Anyone can access this cosmic library as long as they're willing to seek the truth and undergo the necessary process. Initially, it's advisable to seek the help of experienced readers who can guide and interpret the information clearly. Exploring the Akashic Records is about accessing a vibrational dimension, where life is no longer a series of disconnected events, but a web of interconnected experiences and lessons. The Akashic Records are in constant transformation, evolving as you live and make decisions. This connection is not static, but a continuous source of learning, revealing new insights with each exploration, depending on the questions you bring at the time. It's like an ongoing conversation with the universe that unveils new layers of understanding. The word Akasha comes from Sanskrit and means ether or sky. In Hindu tradition, it represents the element that connects all energies and elements. In the context of the Akashic Records, it symbolizes an invisible space beyond the physical plane, where all actions, thoughts, feelings, and choices of every being are stored. These records form a spiritual consciousness that permeates the universe, a cosmic memory that holds the vibrations and wisdom of everything that has happened, is happening, or may happen, connecting us deeply to the essence of our being. The Akashic Records can be seen as a spiritual version of the collective unconscious, but they extend beyond the marks left by human beings. All forms of life, on any planet or dimension, also leave their energetic impressions. Unlike psychological concepts that focus on the human mind, the Akashic Records encompass a broader field. They're the records of all life, connecting everything in a spiritual network that unites all things. This notion reveals that our life is just a thread in a vast tapestry where everything is interconnected. In practice, the Akashic Records are an inexhaustible source of wisdom. By accessing them, you can explore past lives, better understand current experiences, and glimpse potential futures based on the choices you make now. The records do not predict the future, but reveal possibilities based on the path your soul has traveled. Each session can bring new insights, depending on the present moment and the intentions of the person accessing them. Today's choices may have roots in events from hundreds or thousands of years ago, influencing the future that is yet to be lived. When accessing this spiritual library, it feels like coming home. These records are not just memories, but valuable tools for understanding karma and the law of cause and effect that influences our lives. They help identify recurring karmic patterns, often originating from choices made in past lives, raising awareness of their consequences. This allows us to uncover the root of recurring mistakes in relationships, work, or health, and break these cycles to create a more coherent and happier future. With this awareness, we take the first step toward transforming our lives and overcoming challenges. The Akashic Records can be seen as an energetic recording, where every thought, word, and action is stored in an invisible file that holds your soul's memories. When you access them, you're not just revisiting the past, but have the opportunity to reflect and transmute these energies. Knowing that everything is recorded in the Akashic Records offers a new perspective on our spiritual responsibility. Each action and intention leaves a mark that impacts not only our lives, but also the tapestry of the universe. This understanding awakens a greater sense of care and purpose in our actions, knowing they reverberate beyond the present moment. If you're hearing about the Akashic Records for the first time, it may seem distant from your everyday reality. But in truth, they are a powerful source of self-knowledge and healing that can impact all areas of your life: emotional, spiritual, and even physical. The Akashic Records are a powerful tool for emotional and spiritual healing. Often, the traumas and wounds we carry are linked to events from past lives. By understanding and addressing these traumas, we can begin a deep healing process that isn't limited to the emotional realm. Imagine being freed from chronic pain simply by resolving issues stored on an energetic level. Another practical way to use the Akashic Records is to turn to them to make more conscious decisions. In times of transition, such as career, relationship, or life purpose changes, the records can bring clarity. While they do not provide exact predictions of the future, they show which paths are most aligned with your spiritual growth. This offers a broader view of how your current choices can impact your future. The Akashic Records help you better understand the relationships in your life. Often, the bonds with family, partners, or friends are rooted in karmic connections from past lives, meaning that some interactions, whether positive or negative, stem from promises, debts, or unlearned lessons. Understanding these dynamics allows you to bring more compassion and forgiveness into these relationships, facilitating the release of resentments and conscious healing of these connections. Additionally, the records are an important key to discovering your life mission, understanding why you are here, and how your past experiences shape your path. With the records, you can understand not only who you are now, but also who you were, and use that knowledge to benefit your current life. Have you ever questioned the true meaning of your existence or your life purpose? We spend so much time searching for a greater meaning that sometimes we forget the answers may be much closer than we imagine. Accessing the Akashic Records can be a way to bring these answers to the surface, revealing profound insights about your spiritual purpose. It's not just about understanding past lives or events that shaped your present, but uncovering the deeper purpose that guides your soul throughout its journey. Anyone can access this vast field of wisdom. It's not necessary to be a mystic or medium, only to have a clear intention and proper preparation. Often, when people access the records for the first time, they feel a sense of familiarity, as if reconnecting with a forgotten part of themselves. This happens because the records show us who we truly are beyond the layers of beliefs and conditioning accumulated throughout life. They can unlock your creativity, improve your emotional health, and even help resolve financial issues. Obstacles cease to be insurmountable barriers and become opportunities for growth and learning. A very common practice for accessing the Akashic Records is meditation. Entering a state of deep relaxation helps calm the mind and open the consciousness to subtler dimensions. During meditation, it is beneficial to begin with a prayer or affirmation to align your energy with the intention of accessing the records. One of the most commonly used prayers is the opening prayer of the Akashic Records, which serves as a key to tune into this spiritual dimension. You can use the following prayer. I ask to be guided to my Akashic Records and request permission to access all information that is for my highest good and the good of all. May I receive with clarity, truth, and wisdom what I need to know at this moment. By repeating this prayer or something similar, you align your energy and prepare the way to access this wonderful source of wisdom. Trust in the process is another key component. The first time you try to access the Akashic Records, it may feel like nothing is happening, or the information may seem confusing and vague. This is completely normal. Like any skill, accessing the records requires practice and patience. The more you practice and trust the process, the clearer and deeper the responses become. The analytical mind may try to interfere, questioning whether the information is real or attempting to rationalize everything. But it's important to remember that accessing the records is an intuitive and energetic process. The initial insights, no matter how insignificant they may seem, are valuable. Over time, as you connect with the records more frequently, you'll notice that the information comes in various forms, sometimes as vivid images, other times as a flow of thoughts or emotions that appear out of nowhere. It is an intuitive process, so the best thing to do is to allow yourself to feel and perceive without rushing. Write down everything you experienced, even if it seems unimportant at the moment. Often, the information from the records only makes sense over time when you revisit your notes and notice patterns or deeper revelations. This habit of recording experiences helps strengthen the process and increases your confidence in the messages you receive. Accessing the Akashic Records is a spiritual responsibility, and the information obtained should not be used selfishly or superficially. The records are a source of universal wisdom meant to support the growth and evolution of the soul. When approached with humility, respect, and a genuine intention, they can become a powerful tool for transforming your life in every aspect. One of the most intriguing aspects of the records is how they reveal karmic patterns, behaviors, and experiences that repeat across different incarnations. Karma, based on the spiritual law of cause and effect, shows how decisions and actions from past lives can influence what we experience now. By accessing your records, you can discover how these choices have shaped your current path. For example, inexplicable fears or emotional blockages may be linked to traumatic events from other lives. Someone with an irrational fear of water may find, through the records, that in a past life, they suffered an accident related to drowning. Bringing these memories to the surface allows the healing process to begin, releasing energetic traumas that affect the present. The Akashic Records also offer insights into our relationships. Often, the people we share deep bonds with today, such as family members or partners, are souls we have encountered in other incarnations. These souls may have taken on different roles over time, and the dynamics of the relationships continue to unfold life after life. In some cases, unresolved issues or spiritual commitments with these people may explain the challenges we currently face with them. Moreover, past lives can reveal talents and skills that we bring into our present life. What we often call natural gifts are, in fact, abilities we have developed over multiple incarnations. For example, a talented musician may discover that they have practiced music in many past lives, and that talent is simply resurfacing now. Similarly, a strong sense of justice may be linked to roles we played in previous lives, where we fought for social causes or held leadership positions. Understanding that our abilities and challenges are connected to our past adds a new layer of meaning to our current journey. With this perspective, you can begin to value both your achievements and your difficulties, recognizing them as opportunities for spiritual learning and growth. Another important point that the Akashic Records can help us understand is why some souls seem to face constant challenges throughout life. Certain souls may carry what are known as karmic debts, which are energetic imbalances resulting from past actions. These debts are not punishments, but opportunities to balance energies and promote growth. Repeating patterns of self-sabotage can be the result of wrong choices, just as attracting destructive relationships in multiple lifetimes may indicate that the lessons that needed to be learned remain pending. In addition to helping you understand the deeper roots of your current life's challenges, the records also offer glimpses of past lives that were significant or spiritually elevated. By recognizing the lessons learned in previous lives, you can bring this wisdom to light and apply it in the present, accelerating your spiritual growth. It is essential to remember that past lives do not determine your future. They influence and shape your path, but you still have the power to create new realities from the present moment. The records reveal experiences and choices you have made, but they also show the potential futures you can choose. Through this awareness and conscious choices, you can transform old patterns and open new doors to change your life. One of the greatest questions that drive us throughout life is the desire to understand our purpose and mission in this existence. At some point, we all ask these questions. The Akashic Records offer a unique and profound view of each soul's spiritual purpose. When accessing them, many people not only discover why they have lived certain experiences, but also what teachings and missions they chose for their lives even before incarnating. Have you ever thought about how our talents and passions intertwine with our life purpose? Often, the skills we consider innate, whether in art, healing, leadership, or spirituality, are connected to the experiences we have had across many lives. It is no coincidence that we develop these gifts. They have been carefully cultivated over time. And now, in this life, we are invited to use them for our growth and, of course, to contribute to our evolution. Discovering spiritual purpose through the records can be an immense relief. There is no longer a need to feel lost or disconnected. The answers are there, waiting to be accessed, and are often simpler than we imagine. Many people face uncertainties and emotional barriers when trying to connect with this spiritual dimension. One of the initial difficulties is doubt. It is natural to question the unknown. The key is to develop trust, both in the process and in yourself. Regular practice and openness to the intuitions that arise can be very helpful. Another challenge is the ego, which often creates barriers when we try to access our records. The ego, tied to our identity and control, can hinder the flow of information, but humility and detachment are essential. When we open ourselves to something greater than our individual self, the information flows more naturally. Emotional healing is a great gift that the Akashic Records offer us, allowing us to resolve wounds and traumas, whether from past lives or current experiences, by identifying and working through them. This healing is fundamental to self-discovery and spiritual growth. Furthermore, by connecting with the records, we strengthen our intuition, opening ourselves to higher dimensions of consciousness and learning to trust more in our inner guidance. Over time, this intuition becomes a powerful tool for guiding our daily choices. Integrating the knowledge of the Akashic Records into our lives is a privilege and a gift for living with more presence and awareness. Every experience, every choice, can be seen as part of a greater plan that is always evolving. By doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to a more conscious and compassionate world. Think about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Share it with others so they can also benefit from this message. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to receive our new content on spirituality. May God bless your life. See you soon.